I just got back from Minnesota. I'm sure you saw the title of the video. Let's run it back 3 days from the time I got there all the way up to this point. I didn't know I was gonna be filming, but last minute I kind of decided to. I didn't have my camera, so most of the video is gonna be on my phone. Basically, I'm on the Iowa Wolves. It's the G League affiliate of the Minnesota Timberwolves. I think the organization likes to have a G League team out here practice. We had like a weekend between games, which is kind of unusual. The nature of the schedule of the G League is, you're on the road a lot. There's not a ton of time in between games or any of that. We're about halfway through the season now, but for whatever reason, we had a week off. Or not a week off, a week to practice, really. So we came out here. We get 3 practices and had our first one today, which is good. Got some work in, and then tomorrow we're back at it. Tonight we get to go to the Timberwolves game. We practice again tomorrow, and then the day after that, and then head out. But I'm gonna bring y'all some footage, some clips from practice, which I think would be good to show. Pretty good insight to a little bit of what we do. I'm not gonna show everything, but yeah, and then hopefully I can continue content like that. Here's some clips from practice. First we start off, we call it 30-30. Get 30 minutes of player development, 30 minutes in the weight room. After that, we go into our offensive and defensive breakdown. Here you can see some shell, and then offensively, we work on some simple actions, kind of just work on spacing, movement, read and react, just kind of the foundation of our offense. If we have enough time, we get some shots, shakes, drifts to the corner, transition threes. Pretty well-known drill here. We get going with the live portion of practice. Sometimes it's a transition drill, but here it's a disadvantage drill. Basically start off 2-on-1, disadvantage, then 3-on-2, 4-on-3, 4-on-5, and then finish with 5-on-5, going up and down a little bit. After that, we get into the full 5-on-5 part of practice. We usually get to play for a good bit, and then after that, practice kind of wraps up. Just got back from practice and everything. We have the rest of the day, so I might try to get out and do something. It is negative like 5 degrees out right now, so I don't want to be cooped up all day. Might as well do something,
I won't pretend that I intend to stop living. I won't pretend I'm good at forgiving, but I can't hate you, though I have tried. I still really, really love you.
Tomorrow's the last day. Here, we practice one more time and then take the bus back to Des Moines. I got back from the art museum a little while ago. About to call it a night.
I got my nose up in the air. I got my fingers to the sky.
I'm pretty over just filming with my iPhone. I don't like worrying about carrying around my camera everywhere I go. With trying to focus on basketball too, but at the end of the day though, it really doesn't matter what I'm filming with. An iPhone, an iPad, a nice Canon like my own, or a Red camera if you know what that is. I've learned over the years it's less about quality of what the camera shoots at and more about the story you're telling. That being said though, I do like my content to be high quality. Personally, the aesthetic of things makes the creating way more enjoyable, but I also know the beautiful thing about cinematography is the visual component of it, so I always try my best to make things look nice. The reason why I do these videos it's not really about my journey. I think it's more about, by showing you my journey, give someone encouragement and maybe motivate them to whatever they're doing to keep going and keep pursuing what they love. Because I know for me, there's a lot of ups and downs as a basketball player. This is my job, this is my career. I'm doing something I love, but you want to succeed so bad, and those ups and downs can be, I would say, even weightier because it's not necessarily about a paycheck, it's about accomplishing your dreams. I just want to say, like, for me, even in the past couple of weeks, I've been frustrated, and if you're going through something hard, you don't need to necessarily know what it's going to look like, month or two from now, let alone 2 days from now. My hope for you is that you can just keep on putting one foot forward, even when things don't really make sense. And I promise you, if you continue doing what you know is the best to become greater in whatever it is you're doing, you never know what could happen. Sometimes blocks in the road don't make sense, but the cool thing about blocks in the road is it adds to the greatness of your story. It's okay to be frustrated, it's okay to be disappointed. It'd be a problem if you didn't feel those things. I don't like the feelings they provoke in me, but you have to feel those things to get where you want to go. And they aren't bad. I'll just end this video by saying, focus on the good, focus on the opportunities that you have, and be grateful for those. That can kind of rule out some of the negativity that you may be feeling, or some of what's happening to you that you're interpreting as negativity. Even the bad things can be good. It just depends on how you look at it. All of what I'm telling you is a great reminder to myself. I surely don't have it figured out. And if anything, I'm just putting a camera in front of me and expressing my thoughts like I would be writing them in a journal. These are reminders to myself more than anything, so I just figure they might help someone out there. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. I really appreciate it if you continue to follow along, and shout out to all y'all. I'll see y'all when I post the next video. Peace.